Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I'm super excited because I get to share with you my new revamped sticker book that releases on Friday, March 7th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time on my website, www.mojo-jojoplans.com. This book will be $20 plus shipping. It is finally time to get the revamped versions of Spring Boxes 2.0. So far we have Fall 2.0 and Winter 2.0. Now I'm bringing to you Spring Boxes 2.0, and I couldn't do this without doing like a quick comparison. This like always just blows my mind. This is why I say I genuinely don't understand things about printing, because this is the same background as this. Like all I changed was like fixing my logo and then changing that. And then other than that, like when I sent it in, it was the exact same. So this is what I mean by like things just print differently at different times. Granted, I came out with the original version like 2 years ago. So it's been a while. I'm sure like things have been upgraded in that time, but I just always find it so funny and just it's just a fun comparison. But I'm so excited to bring you this new version because you guys, this one got the ultimate upgrade. All the other ones I kind of like tweaked here and there. This one got a full upgrade. Original only had one foil. Now this version now has 5 foils in it. So I'm super excited to share it with you. For the most part, the colors are pretty similar. They're still, the same similar vibe sets, but I did kind of go in and just change things up. Because why not make things better than before? If I'm going to spend the money to restock it, I want to make something that, I'm even more proud of than the original. Not that I wasn't proud of the original, but like I know more now, and it's just a lot easier to figure things out than it was back then. So Spring Boxes 2.0, again, if you have any of the new revamped versions of like fall or winter, it's going to be the same exact layout. Same thing with like the first version of these books as well. So it's going to be really similar of a layout, just obviously the colors in this book are specific to spring. And these versions of these books are kind of based, the 2.0 version, when I designed them, they are kind of a little bit more based on holidays. Now that doesn't mean you have to use them for holidays. They're more just inspired by that holiday, like to grab those colors. But I think for myself personally, I've only really ever used the colors together maybe like less than like a handful of times. Other than that, I'm really pulling those colors out because I'm like, oh, I know there's that shade in the St. Patrick's set, like, so it's a lot of that has been happening. So they're inspired by holidays, so I'll say a holiday, but that doesn't mean you have to use it for that holiday. So let's take a look. 895 stickers. Opening it up, we're opening to our first brand new foils that weren't in the original version. Now this is the Easter inspired vibe. Look at that shimmer. Okay, I'm going to see if the sun will cooperate enough. I wonder if I turn off my ring light. I still have some other little lights, but okay, there we go. You can kind of see down here, you can kind of see the rainbows. So they are holographic foils. We have a gorgeous blue and then a really pretty pink. And then you're going to get a yellow that's not foiled. But look at that. They are holographic and they have like a glitter kind of vibe to them. So they're extra shimmery. So stinking pretty. So those are the first 2 new foils that are in this book. Okay, so you're going to be getting a couple of full boxes, and I think my camera is going to go in and out of focus just because of the foil. So if it's going in and out, it'll come back. It's just I don't think it likes the foil that much, so it just makes it hard to focus. But you're going to get a couple full boxes. You're going to get a double wide, a triple long, and then some smaller boxes. And then when you flip the page, you're going to get the same layout. However, colors have flip-flops. That way you're kind of getting some other things in the other colors. All right. And then you're going to, of course, again, my camera's not going to focus because of all of this glittery goodness. But you're going to get some smaller boxes. So there are 4 different sizes on this page in the 3 different colors. Then you're also going to get a page with your journaling boxes. So these ones do have light gray lines on them so you can journal. And then if you're not a fan of journaling or you don't like lines, you're also getting that same page but without the lines. So both really helpful. I definitely use the line pages so much. That's always what's like the first page gone in my books. All right, so that is the first set you're going to get. So the rest of the book's basically going to be set up the same. And then the last page in each set you're going to get is this gorgeous functional page. So you're going to get some checklists. Like, look at that glitter on those checklists. Oh, so pretty. You're going to get some bullet points. We have some like little flags down at the bottom. And then you're going to get a couple of functional words. So we have to do, remember, priority, and then currently. Okay, I know it's hard to see because of that foil. Then we're going into our next set. Here's some more foils because I feel like St. Patrick's Day I couldn't not do obviously gold foil, but I could not resist this green foil. It's like that money green. It's gorgeous. It's a bright, vibrant, like dark green. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous green. So this is the St. Patrick's inspired set. So you have the gold and the green, and then you have this really pretty like pastel-y, like light green, minty kind of color. Really pretty. So again, we're going to follow the same pattern. Colors have flip-flop, so you're kind of getting some different colors here for use. And then we have, and these aren't holographic, they're just that color. Of the foil. So small boxes, your boxes with your lines, and then the boxes without the lines. Okie dokie. And then, of course, you get your functional page with that green and gold foil. Look at that foil just shine. All right, here's our first set without foil. These colors I kept the same. I absolutely love these colors. These are some of my favorite colors in all my books. So these are like a peach and then like a really pale light peach color. I feel like this color specifically goes with so many different things. It's crazy how many things I've been able, especially like neutral, any neutral florals, these colors are going to be perfect for. So this is your second page where the colors are kind of flip-flopping. And then we have our smaller boxes. And then our boxes with our lines. Boxes without the lines. And then our functional page. So again, you're going to get your checklist, your bullet points, your words, and your little flags. Now I did do something differently this time because I knew that this color is very, very light, and I had a feeling it would not show up very well as a word. I feel like as a checklist, as a box, like you get the gist of that color, like you can see it in person. Like it's definitely noticeable, but I think it definitely gets a little bit harder when you start to read it. And obviously I learned that with winter boxes when I did a light color. So this time I went in and I took this color and I used it to outline on here. So I don't know if you could see that little outline. So let me know what you guys think, if that is like a good solution. Obviously I tried to do black looks horrible. I tried to do like a lighter gray color and it did not look good. So I feel like using a similar color or even the same color that it's kind of paired with, since these are pretty close, you know, this is just like shades down to get to that. Yeah, so it's like that on all the ones that have this lighter, like pale peachy color. So yeah, let me know what you think. And then I do include black in here because I am a firm believer that black really just helps color pop. And so having a nice black sticker sometimes is really good to offset it. But then you also have, you know, both these colors in all of those words too. So if you're really wanting to just have like straight color, you could totally do that. All right, here is our last foil, and this foil is probably one of the foils I was the most excited about, and like I knew I had to get in here because, you know, spring, we got to have some gorgeous purple foil, and this one is gorgeous. Like I don't even think the light, like nothing is doing it justice. Like the camera is not doing this color justice. And then I had to keep this green. I realized we're getting Barney vibes on this page. However, I had to keep this green, and this was like the only set page where I could stick it. And so, you know, Barney colors aren't the worst thing. I was a Barney girl growing up, you know, so it's fine. But this green, I could not live without. Originally, this green was over on the St. Patrick's side, but because I replaced this green with the foil, I was like, I have to put this green somewhere else because I have to have that green. It's probably like one of my favorite green shades. I don't even know how to describe this green color. but it's gorgeous and I had to keep it in here. So so you're getting the purple with the green in this. Again, you don't have to use them together. I just didn't have anywhere else to stick it, but also I would not hate a spread with these colors together. You know what I mean? Okay, and then you get your smaller boxes and your boxes with your lines, boxes without the lines. And then of course we get our functional page. So now you get that gorgeous foil in that gorgeous purple color. You're going to get a couple of the black and then a couple in the green and that purple foil. All right, then our last color set, we have this one stayed pretty much the same. I think I was able to go in and kind of fix some of the coloring. The coloring wasn't exactly what I want it to be. So I did go in and kind of fix the coloring a little bit. So it's like a magenta, purpley pink shade and then paired with like a light baby pink. So here's our fursuit, and I feel like these colors go with a lot of things too. Like I've used them quite a bit in spreads as well. And then our boxes with lines, boxes without the lines, and then of course our functional. And again, I did the same thing that I did on that other one because I had a feeling this pink is pretty light. I didn't want to risk it not showing up. So I did add an outline. Now I kind of just, I didn't use this color because that was way too dark. So I basically took this color and just like deepened it a little bit to give it a little bit of an outline. So all of that light pink does have a slightly different color around it to make it pop. Again, tried to do black, tried to do gray. It doesn't look good. So I think that's really the only solution for doing that is to kind of take the color and just deepen it a little bit. I do think they look fine. They look great to me, but let me know what you guys think if that's like a good solution for these colors that are lighter. And I think that's just one of the things that like I have to learn about, you know, is like I'm so used to just doing light colors and things like a checklist or a box where like you still see it enough, but you're not having to read it. And obviously when you're having to read the words, it's a little bit different when you're using a really light color. So let me know if that was a good fix for those. But there we go. That is Spring Boxes 2.0. I'm so excited to bring this book to you guys. Again, it releases on Friday. Patrons get to pre-order on Thursday. I'll have all the details down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!